Yo, loyal subscribers, loyal followers, welcome back to the Oddsfathers, another edition of Free Picks. Today, because we've been so red hot, we're going to go with two free picks, 5-1-1 in our six plays and one push, so 7 plays that we've given out so far. We're 5-1 and then the one push. We've been red hot, so it's time, instead of one pick, that we give out 2 picks. Feeling so cocky, I threw the chain on and unbuttoned the dress shirt, baby. Let's go. We're coming off another nice win, and it's time to make things a little juicy. So 2 plays today. The one I love, and what I always tell all the subscribers, all the followers, loyal gambling Twitter family, loyal YouTube family, look at the numbers. If you have a capper who's giving you out lines, and they're just giving you out a line without telling you the reason why, you really should drop that capper, right? Because you want to know why you're taking the picks that you are. We give stats to back every single one. We've done that so far, and it's pretty much panned out, other than one pick that in the bottom of the 9th inning with 2 outs, our play got broken up. So as for today, 2 plays for you. The first one is the Brewers team total over 4.5 runs at -120. Why are we going with that? Well, the Brewers offense has been pretty good. Sometimes their pitching has been a problem. Outside of Corbin Burns, their pitching staff hasn't been that great this year, especially not as good as it was last year. But today they'll face the Rockies, and they'll face Freeland, who has a 5 ERA and a whip of a 1.41, who's given up in his last 3 outings 5 runs, 6 runs, and 4 runs. So what does he do? He lets up runs. So now going up against a Brewers team who's better than a couple of the other offenses that they've seen recently, expect to see runs again. We don't want to take the money line. It's -190. That's too heavy. Money lines that are usually around -150 or better, you don't want to touch. You're giving up too much risk for not enough reward. So we'll take the team total, -120 for that reason. Then our second pick will be the Houston Astros. The Astros are red hot right now. They're only 1 game back in the loss column of the Yankees for the best record in the AL right now. So they've come a long way. They're not losing. They're the Astros. They're probably cheating, but who cares? If they're cheating, as long as it's making your pockets fatter, let them cheat, right? So they've been red hot. They're only 1 game back, as we said. And with that being said, we like their -1.5 run line today. The money line is -240. It's a little too juicy. You can get the run line at -1.5, meaning they have to win by 2, for only -140. A little betting tip strategy we'll talk on the next live stream is trying to take the away favorites for those -1.5s as opposed to the home favorites. For the reason being, they'll get a chance to bat in the 9th inning. If the Astros are up by 1 run, and the team doesn't score in the top of the 9th, they won't bat the 9th inning. Seems pretty simple, but it's something a lot of people forget. You take that run line favorite and they don't bat in the 9th inning, you only win by 1 run. So you need them to win by 2, but here's why they will. Because they're going against Adam Oller, who has an 8.56 ERA. And this isn't 2 starts or 1 opening or this or that. 8.56 ERA, 1.98 whip. That means every inning, he allows 2 base runners, walks and hits for innings pitched. 2 base runners an inning. And now you're going to do that against the Astros with a team like the Athletics, who have one of the worst records in baseball and can't hit the ball at all. They can't pitch. They can't hit. So how are they going to beat the Astros? They're not going to. That's how. So a 1.98 whip, basically two runners allowed on base per inning. He's only pitched 27 innings. And he has 8 home runs allowed. That's basically a home run every 3 innings, right? So a normal starter, even though that's not the case here, you would think, all right, if they pitch 6 innings, that's 2 home runs they're letting up there. So that's not even including any base runners. So that's 2 runs. They have a few runners on base. That's 4 or 5 runs right there easily. Then on top of that, he's allowed 19 walks. So that means he's almost, obviously we know his whip, we just said, is a 1.98, so 2 base runners an inning. But he's allowed 19 of those have been walks. So he doesn't have control. And now you're going to face an Astros team that's one of the hottest hitting teams in baseball. Guys like Alvarez, guys like Diaz, guys like Little Altuve. Not going to happen. Lock that one in for -140. 2 free picks of the day. Recap it right now. Brewers team total over 4.5. And the Houston Astros run line -1.5. And let's be 7-1-1 when we're done with today. We'll have a live stream again for you this week. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to roast me because you don't like my picks, or you want to say, hey, thanks for the tail, comment below. Let me know. Tell your friends. The Oddsfathers. Let's go.